Hello, today is 5/2 of 25 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. So this morning it is currently 11 o'clock and I am getting ready to have my first meal. So for my first meal, I'm going to have some leftover meatball bake that I made a couple of days ago. So it's got meatballs, cottage cheese, Parmesan cheese, and no sugar added marinara sauce. But it is kind of fatty. They are chicken meatballs, but it just has a little more fat in it than I think my stomach can handle this morning because of the cheeses. So before that, I'm going to have my coffee, which is made with 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk and 2 shots of espresso. And then I am going to have a yogurt bowl. So that's what I've got here is a 1/2 cup of frozen blackberries that I've been sauteing. And then I've got 3/4 of a cup of yogurt, but it is a different yogurt. I have not tried this yogurt before. It is Oikos Pro. So I eat Oikos, like the cups of flavored yogurt, which are 000 yogurts. So they don't have any like added sugar. I want to say they're sweetened with stevia, but I could be wrong on that. They have no fat and no sugar. I have been using Chobani plain Greek yogurt for my yogurt bowls. But I saw this and this has more protein. So it has 10 more grams of protein per serving than the Chobani. And it's because they do add protein powder. So I could just add protein powder to the Chobani and, get to the same amount of protein. But the cost is the same. So if I can just get it this way, then that's better. So it's 160 calories and 3/4 of a cup with 3.5 grams of fat. Total carbs are 6 with 4 sugars, but all of that is going to come from the dairy. There's no added sugars. And then protein of 25. The ingredients are cultured grade A, ultra filtered, non-fat milk, whey protein concentrate, cream, yogurt cultures, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to give this a try. I will say with my Chobani, I have noticed, like at least in this last batch, the last couple that I've had, it tastes more like cheese than yogurt. And I really don't like cold cheese. So it's kind of been harder for me to eat lately. So I hope that this is a little bit better. It's not quite as tangy on the front end, but like has that on the back end. It's good. I would say it's good. I don't know that it's better than Chobani, but it's definitely not worse than Chobani. Like they might be kind of equal. I will say it doesn't quite taste as much like cheese to me as the Chobani has been lately. So that's really good. So I want to say the Chobani has like 150 calories in a serving. So they're pretty close in everything except for protein. So I can definitely see that I would replace my Chobani with this, just because they do taste very similar. And like I said, I can get that added protein like for the same cost. It's about 5 o'clock. Around 1, I had some chia pudding. I was getting ready to go to the gym. I went at 1:30, so I just really kind of felt like I needed a little something in me before I left. So I ate a half serving of my chia pudding. At the gym, it was arm day, so I did farmer's walk, plank up downs, assisted pull-ups, renegade rows, overhead press, single arm overhead press, and bicep curls. And then I did about 30 minutes of zone 2 cardio. And so now I'm ready to eat my last meal of the day. I have got 3 ribs, beef ribs that I got from a local barbecue place that I love. I made some coleslaw. So I made this yesterday or the day before. So I'm going to have this with it and an Oikos 000 blueberry yogurt. I forgot to tell you, I did have 2 pieces of bacon this morning. I was making bacon to have in our refrigerator and it just looked delicious, fresh bacon. So I had 2 slices. So I ended up with about 1,700 calories today. My protein is 140, my net carbs are 39, and my fat is 99. So I am currently in I have 1,950 calories that I have used. So that's about a 250 calorie deficit as of right now. It is only 7 o'clock. So I will definitely be using up at least another 300 calories. Probably not much more than that. At least I kind of hope. So I should be right in that 5 to 600 calorie deficit range, which is like the max where I want to be. I want to make sure that I'm not in like a severe caloric deficit because I want to make sure that my body is getting what it needs. So, what I've got today is great. So, maybe I'll see you tomorrow.